Who can wash away my sins? Nothing but the blood of Jesus.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Up in Calf Creek, Kentucky, ask a little kid to sing you a song, and they'll sing you a song of Jesus. 12-year-old Courtney, her sister 11-year-old Mary tell us a secret about their mom.
I'll be honest. Our mommy used to be hooked on drugs, and we did not like it one bit.
Courtney says she used to lock herself in the bathroom and cry when her mom got high. They bounced from place to place and are grateful they now have a place to sleep, her grandparents, where her 2 uncles, 1 aunt, 3 sisters, and her mom's boyfriend Bill also live.
There's 12 people living in this house altogether. Honestly, I would love for me, my mom, Bill, and us girls to have our own home, but we do not have the money to do that. Bill is wanting to get a job, but we can't because we ain't got a car to get him back and forth.
Courtney shows us an A on her report card and tells us about her 2 simple wishes, that home, and she says someday she'd like to have boots with little fake fur on the top, like the ones Hannah Montana wears on TV. Courtney's clothes are stuffed in a suitcase under the bed.
Honestly, we can barely afford food. Whenever her food stamps are all gone, we run out of food. We don't have bread, we don't have meat. Last time we was out of food, the only thing we had in our fridge was butter and ranch. We're not like other people. We can't afford food after food after food.
Fruits and vegetables, a rare luxury because of the expense. Their mother's food stamps are $523 a month. Milk runs out fast. Courtney's uncle, called Uncle Duck, puts Pepsi in 2-year-old Sable's sippy cup. Courtney is one of those children whose face seems to reach right back across the centuries to the famous portraits by Walker Evans, Doris Ullman, Earl Palmer, where worry and wariness are in the faces of the children, and the adults are ravaged by exhaustion, defeat. Angel is ravaged by something modern. She is Courtney's mother. She lost her teeth years ago. She's 30 years old.
I would have to have 10 pain pills just to get started, to not be sick. And I would do 30 to 40 a day. Easy. You know, there were days I'd go to drug counseling, but as soon as I left, I'd sit in the parking lot and snort a pill.
She's part of an epidemic in these mountains. Eastern Kentucky has a prescription drug abuse rate twice that of major cities like New York or Miami. Courtney and her sisters remember when their mother would disappear for days on end.
Mary does not want me to go anywhere. Mary will make me pinky promise that I will not leave.
Angel says she's now trying to give her children the future they deserve, and before dawn gets them on the 6:15 school bus.
Come on, you got 4 minutes.
Then she and her boyfriend Bill start the trek to the welfare-mandated GED class in the center of town. The walk, 8 miles, one way. It takes nearly 2 hours.
All I can really do is try to salvage what little bit I can.
After the class, another 2 hours and 8 miles in the freezing cold to go home. It starts to rain.
No umbrella.
That just weighs you down.
Angel says if she can get that GED in 2 months, she has a chance of a job, getting off welfare.
Are you ready for it?
I believe so. I believe I am.
Angel's mother, 49-year-old Dinah, is the rock of the family.
Now, I'm not well educated, but if you take that time, sit down and talk to me, then you're going to see, hey, she's not so stupid after all.
Her strength comes from faith, praying to Jesus that Angel will succeed. We meet her at choir practice at the homecoming church 2 miles up the hills on frozen roads.
Here they bloom but for a season, soon their beauty is decayed.
In this church, we see the Sunday offering of $1.85.
Everybody goes to the church is poor. I pray God sends somebody to help the poor.
It's a dark night out here.
I
Back home at the end of the day, a hymn from the hills.
Sin held me captive to sorrow and pain. Our pinky promise, remember every night.
I think you promised.
Don't live, okay?
Okay. Love you.
As for the 12-year-old Courtney and her mom, Angel, well, after all the miles Angel walked to class for that diploma,
This is my GED that I worked my butt off for. I was so happy, did a happy dance, you know, all that.
and now maybe the possibility of a job, maybe some new teeth. And even though from time to time food is still scarce, Angel and her boyfriend found a rundown house to rent for $400 a month if they'll fix it up.
This is my kitchen where I cook for my family, you know?
While on a porch, Angel's mother, Dinah, still prays for her family to make it.
I've got a mansion
Singing an old song,
over the
dreaming of a new day.